Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Boise State Broncos offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's got his man, makes the grab to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a man. It's Avant. Makes the catch.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete to the left. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. Shakes off the defender.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll try the left side. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. So Minnesota's offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Looking for a crease to the left. Takes it the other way. Past the first down marker and still running. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. It's first down from the 11. To throw, it's Avant. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. The Broncos are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll run it from the gun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The play action fake. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He might want another play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Lanier. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Glenn. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. Turning it on. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that 1st down and keep the offense on the field.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was just fighting for that end zone. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and goal. Let's go. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, force the 2nd down and goal.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Here we go. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense in an empty set. Looking to pass. It's Avant. Here's the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch play?
The short hands, it's Wagner. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They send the tight end in motion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Broncos are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. Thrust that arm out. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Broncos line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 10. Back to throw, it's Avant. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. And it's no good. He missed it. It's still a three-point game after the miss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it from the gun. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They're going back to the ground. The Golden Gophers get enough for the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan. They are executing beautifully.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm the defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it just in time.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Golden Gophers will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Gophers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. To the air on first down. It's caught. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He's got him. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wants to throw again. Takes the easy one to the back. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gopher!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Avant. Finds his man, it's Bates. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He's guided out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Makes the grab. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Now on 1st down from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Avant. Firing to the right, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's got it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. The Broncos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. This time it's complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line.
Lots of room to run. The tag. Touchdown, Minnesota. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Nebraska was able to come away with the win, as they have so many times there in Lincoln, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Got his man. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Hayes.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lanier. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The Golden Gophers will try to punch it in on first and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Minnesota.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
So the offense gets a little bit closer to the goal line after the penalty. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still first and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane in the running back. Beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On target to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Back to pass. It's Avant. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Give to the running back. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Glenn. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first three periods. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game. Looks as if... injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Lanier.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to adjust the pattern. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab. It's Lanier. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the running back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, not enough movement up front. You got to be a little bit more physical with this offense, but now it's 4th and 1. Another opportunity. You go for it there, you pick up some yardage. Now you made it a little bit short. Now this offense has really got to get physical.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. And the Golden Gophers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Booth. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a 3rd down.
Trying to power it in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Arkansas is getting its clock cleaned today. That crowd was calling the Hogs in the pregame, but they're saying some other things right now. They're trailing by 28 to Florida State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Snags a quick pass on the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Avan. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Finds his man, it's Anderson. Breaks into the open. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pucks it out of the air. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the score. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. The Golden Gophers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And he he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
Another Golden Gopher.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on fourth down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult...
Makes the grab plenty for the first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. But the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock...
Turning it on! And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the point after is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. After this, it'll be a wrap. Scanning the field, it's Avant. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating when you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone, or they throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.